Hi you guys. Hopefully this is going to be a short video. I actually just want to make two public service announcements and I'm going to try to be as quick as I can about it. This video was inspired by a commenter named Sampo Sampo 9432. Unfortunately, because I'm not good with technology, I can't figure out a way to put the comment on the screen for me to read to you. But Sampo Sampo made this comment about how I could get to my 4,000 watch hour goal of YouTube. So I'm going to relay that to you guys. And what I'm going to do is do a voiceover and show you, for those of you who are technically deficient like I am, you might need the visuals, so I'm going to show you with the voiceover of how we can do this together, and hopefully this will work. Okay, so Sampo Sampo, you are forcing me to learn another technological thing that I never really wanted to learn, but here I am learning it in order to do YouTube. Thank you for making me stretch, I guess. Here we are. I'm on the screen recording. I'm going to go ahead and record my screen. Oh, okay, we're recording. Okay, so now you should see my home page, which, see, I've not even done a different background, nothing, because I don't like technology. I don't have time to deal with it. The map is empty. It doesn't matter to me. Okay, so now Sampo Sampo said, here's the YouTube. Well, let me show you with the cursor. Here's the YouTube app. Okay, that's the actual app. Sampo Sampo said you can go in there. And then down here, right at the bottom, you've got a list of 5 icons, and the one on the furthest right, it says that that's your, that's you signed in. That's who you are, right? So you click on that. Okay, so here's my home page. Now he said by the uploads, it will say play all, but it doesn't say play all in the YouTube app. It doesn't say play all. And I scrolled, I looked forever. You can go down to the bottom. It just doesn't say play all. If you go to videos, it just gives me from the most recent to the past. There's no way to play all. There's nothing up here that says play all. That's the YouTube app. So what I did is I went out of the YouTube app and I went into Safari. Okay? Now here I am in Safari. And if I go up to the far right hand corner and I go on the S again, because that's Sage, right? And I just click. So obviously when you go into Safari, you write YouTube up at the top, and that puts you onto the web page. This is probably killing those of you who are into technology. Anyways, right here at the very right, you have no idea. When I first got this iPad, I went to the library. I couldn't even turn the thing on. Right before I first started YouTube and I needed something to do it with, and the librarians couldn't help me do a variety of things either. Like once we turned it on and things like that, they helped me showed me a few things. But anyways, there were a few obvious things. Now they're obvious to me, but they couldn't even help me do that either. So anyways, right here up in the right hand corner is the S. So I click on that. Okay, now go to view my channel right here, right? Click on that. Okay, now you've got that same thing, and if you scroll down, uploads, and right next to uploads it says play all. So if you click on that, then you can do it the way that Sampo Sampo suggested. However, if you click on that play all here in the Safari search engine, what it's going to do is it's going to play all of them, but it's going to play the most recent all the way down to the past, to my very first video, to welcome to my channel. So it'll just play it backwards. And if you're cool doing that, you're cool doing that. However, what I found out when I got to this page, see, when it scrolled up like that, I didn't see this play all and this upload button down here. So when I got onto the Safari search engine and I went on to, I typed in YouTube up at the top. I didn't see that down at the bottom, so I was like, oh, well, let's see what this does, customize my channel. And what actually happens is it takes me to the YouTube Studio, but not even the YouTube Studio app. It's a different YouTube Studio, which I'm not used to. I need to make sure I'm still recording. Yes, I am. Okay, so this is a different YouTube Studio. It's not the app, but I messed around in here. I clicked on a few buttons, and I went over here. I was like, oh, there's the playlist. So clicked on the playlist, and I ended up making these two playlists. So now, whether you're in Safari, okay, or you're in the app, if you just go over and you click on playlist, whether you're in Safari or the app, that will bring you into two playlists that I have. This is the first one. This is going to give you 2021, okay? 2 years ago when I made those videos. That's compiled all of those videos. In order to help me get to my 4,000 watch hours, you've got to watch all of those videos. So click play on that. I'm not going to do that because I think it's messing with my recording. But go ahead and click play all, and that will actually start you from my very first video, so everything will be chronological. The first video all the way up until the end of 2021. Then come over here and click on this playlist, and it will start from the beginning of this year until the most recent video. I'm going to continue adding every video to this playlist. Click on both of them to help me get to my watch hours. I'd really, really, really appreciate it. Okay, let's see if that worked. Am I still recording? Oh my gosh. This was the most frustrating thing ever. This is like 8 different recordings. Anyways, I had to record this stupid voice. Look, new recording, number 16. I'm telling you what, technology does not like me, and I do not like technology. I did it, and it was recording, and it was going just fine, and then it just stops, and then it records for a minute, and then it stops, and then it records for 30 seconds, then it stops, then it records for 10 seconds, then it stops, then it records for 45 seconds, and so now I'm going to have tons of editing, and it was just like, it was supposed to be like maybe 4 or 5 minutes, like, it wasn't that big of a deal, but technology doesn't like me, I don't like technology. Anyway, done with my rant. And playing it. Now, Sampo Sampo said that they were just playing this in the background while they do their housework. And I can't tell you, I've watched so many hours of YouTube. I have watched so many videos of YouTube because it's the only thing that has kept me alive, to be honest, in so many ways. Because just all that depression and intrusive thoughts and negativity and replaying this scenario over and over and the trauma of it and what I could have done different or what could have went different. I mean, just everything, all of those thoughts. The only thing that I could just do to like not want to delete myself is just play YouTube videos, just like almost crush my mind. It was, at first it was like it was protecting me, but then those same walls that were protecting me also became an addiction and kept me from moving forward at this point. It's keeping me from moving forward watching all those videos. So doing daily videos right now, I haven't had time to do anything else, so I haven't been watching much at all. But in the middle of the night, if I do wake up and I don't have something to play, I'll get all those thoughts and I won't be able to go back to sleep at all. So I have to have something to play. So in the middle of the night, or, if I was working on a project in the last 15 years, if I was working on something or helping somebody do something or anything, if you're cleaning out your garage, if you're doing your spring cleaning, if you're working on a project out in your garage or, in your office or, you're filing stuff, just whatever, you can play me in the background. And I did that to a lot of lectures. I did that to a lot of debates. I mean, I was always just playing something in the background to get my mind off of going negative, bad places. So you could play me in the background and that would help me. I mean, that would be one way of like knocking out two birds with one stone, doing your dishes while playing me. So you're listening to my videos, but at the same time, you're doing your dishes and you're helping me get towards my 4,000 watch hour goal. I can't tell you how many hours I've given to other people just by push and play and doing it while I did something else. Okay, so that's public service announcement number 1. Number 2, I want to show you guys how to speed me up. So on my long videos that are longer than 15 minutes, let's say, or whatever, I mean, even on the shorter videos, if you want to speed me up, I think my voice actually sounds better when I'm sped up. I don't sound quite as whiny and drab and depressing. So I'm going to also show you that via voiceover for those of you who are Luddite like myself and do not like technology. Okay, so it again looks different. If you're in the search engine of Safari, or I would assume Google, okay, down here at the bottom, if you're in that, it looks different than it does when you're in the YouTube app. Let's go through Safari first. Okay, so you're in Safari and you're watching a video, right? I can't push play on the video because I think that's messing with my voice recording. Okay, but regardless, the point is down here at the bottom where you have all these options, okay, you'll see this little spindle. That is your settings button. Go to playback speed, okay, and then you can play somebody slower if they talk really fast, or you can play them fast. I will usually go up to 1.5. That's pretty fast and I can still comprehend and keep up with the person. Okay, I sound better at 1.5. Maybe 1.25, but I think 1.5. I sound better. Then the video is not 58 minutes. It's more like 40 minutes because you're going at 1.5. Okay? So that's how you do it in the search engine of Safari. Okay, I'm still recording. Now, if you go over to the YouTube app itself, it will bring you in. Click on the video you want. This is the video. Now, you don't see anything down at the bottom. Okay, this is all up in the right-hand corner now. You click on the spindle. It doesn't even let you know when you hover over it that it's the settings. The app, I don't like the app. I don't like the app for a lot of reasons. But click on that, and then it'll give you the playback speed. And then you can go ahead and click how fast you want it. Again, I hit it about 1.5. All right, so that should show you that. Now again, I've watched a lot of videos. If I find somebody who's speaking really slow and it's just like, but I am interested in what they have to say, I will totally speed them up. Other people speak way too fast and they're already going crazy, so I don't speed them up at all. Some people I do speed up, and I hope that still goes towards my full watch hours. I really don't know. It should, because even when I speed up a video, I feel like when there's commercial or an ad break in there, I mean, the ad break goes back to normal speed. I think so. Anyways, that's how you can speed up my videos so they're not quite as long. 2 public service announcements. Thank you very much, Sampo. Another suggestion that I was given was to do live streaming. I don't know how to do that. I'm not ready to add something else to my plate. I need to figure out thumbnails. I need to figure out a lot of things just on a video. So right now, that's just all I'm doing. Plus, I don't have regular internet everywhere I go or throughout. It's just my being homeless. It's just, there's so many, no day is exactly planned out how you think it's going to happen. So you're not really in control of a lot of things. I appreciate the suggestion because that's a great suggestion. But anyways, talk to you later.